Welcome to my weekly spiel. Welcome to my weekly spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's weekly spiel. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin, your crazy carousel kiss lady, talking to you from my room, showing you my collection. Most of these came from the silent auction at this year's convention, except for this purple one and this one, which my in-laws gave me when Dave and I were newlyweds. Little did I know that I would stumble upon the gateway and fall down the rabbit hole of plate collecting, and now I am hooked. I don't just hunt for them anywhere, I kind of wait for them to come to me. These were all from the convention. It was I bid $50 on the entire set of Christmas plates, and $50 each on this one and this one, and no one outbid me. I'd like to say a very special hello to Laura Smith, who sent me these wonderful Batman books. My husband can enjoy reading those, and one of these days I want to make him a Batman quilt. I have Batman fabric. And she sent me this adorable pillow with the budgies. I've been sleeping with it in my bed. So cute. I love birdies. And what else did she send me? There's this box of carousel crackers. I think Jeanette and I are going to use them when we party at Niagara for her 60th birthday in January. And I have a box of Kit Kats in the kitchen where my office is. These are exclusive Japanese Kit Kat samples. We've got all these interesting flavors here. Milk tea and orange. Oh, the oranges are my favorite, I think. Milk tea, orange. What else do I have here? Matcha latte, green tea. And what else is new? I am hoping to get Laura's quilt finished within the next week. It has been crazy busy around here. We're down to the second last row. Every day this week I've had somewhere that I have to go. Monday, Phil was visiting from England in Bobcaygeon at my aunt's place. So he and my aunt took out me, Dave, and Jeanette for lunch at Mandarin. It was awesome. It's one of my favorite places to eat. I ate a lot of shrimp and a lot of broccoli. I'm surprised I didn't fart that much. You know what broccoli does to me usually. Anyway, I almost didn't want to get up this morning. I was having such amazing dreams last night. For the past few nights, I've been dreaming about Kiss a lot lately, especially Gene Simmons. Nothing kinky or sexual, but as a business associate, working together as partners, because I have had this bee in my bonnet since April Fool's Day, if not longer, about the idea of Gene and I working together to have a Kiss carousel built in Las Vegas, just outside the Kiss Museum. I played the most elaborate, wonderful, practical joke ever. I told my husband that Gene got wind of my idea and wanted to do this project, and I'd be expecting a phone call from him. And I was so calm about the whole thing. Like, you'd think that if such a thing really came true, I'd be freaking out and bouncing off the walls. But I thought, oh, it's like this is supposed to happen? Well, is it? Gene, are you out there? If you're out there, I pray that you'll contact me, and we will brainstorm ideas over this Kiss carousel. Like the band organ, I use that term loosely. The facade would have a replica of the 77 Love Gun stage, complete with animated figures and a drum platform that rises with the two cats. And like I said, I use the term band organ loosely because you have a choice between a state-of-the-art stereo system, complete with Kiss's entire discography, and the songs available at the operator's fingertips so people can take requests. But I also thought, well, Kiss songs orchestrated for a band organ, even though that might sound kind of cheesy. I can picture Hard Luck Woman and Rock and Roll All Night, and maybe shout it out loud, playing on a Kiss band organ, but you never know. But there would be like Kiss-inspired carousel creatures, like the ones that I've drawn before. I'm thinking of starting a Kiss carousel Facebook group where people can brainstorm their ideas and submit art and whatnot. If you like Kiss and carousels, one of the themes that kept reoccurring in my dream was that Jean and I were traveling together to speak to schools, to art classes. He would talk about Kiss and his career. I would talk about my interest in carousels and their history. And we would merge the two ideas and talk about the Kiss Carousel project. And kids would decorate horses however they wanted. And the Kiss-themed ones would go on the carousel, along with a lot of Kiss-themed artwork, like the rounding boards and the scenery panels might have album cover art, like Destroyer or the solo albums. And like there would be crests between the rounding boards with Kiss faces on them. And I have previously, I will show it in my group or on Facebook. I made a Kiss quilt before. Where are the squares that I made for, like I'm going to be making another one that I hope to send to him. No, these are owls. No, where is the Kiss quilt? Criminy, where is it hiding from me? There was a group of squares with their likenesses. Like the horses have Kiss makeup on, and then there would be like a figure on the side of Ace, Paul, Peter, or Jean, and criminy, how did it end up down here? Is this it? No, that's just fabric. Aha! There it is. That's like Jenga to pull it out from under this muffin box. There's the Gene Simmons horse. And he's got his axe and his money bag. Ace Frehley with the rocket ship and some planets. And Paul Stanley. I know these horses are going the wrong way and this star is on the wrong eye. But when I originally designed these about a decade ago already, Gordon Bennett, can you believe that? What was I going to say? I made a small cardboard replica of my Fibonacci horses, and it was for a math project. My teacher, Sabrina, used to combine math and art, and it was on a record player turntable, and that goes clockwise, of course, and so do British carousels, come to think of it. So I designed the original Kiss horses in mind of putting them on a, what do you call it? Yeah, record player turntable. I'm old, words are failing me these days. Oh, these are my little muses. You know how Schroeder has his Beethoven bust? I have my Kiss characters. And I made these little hats for them on New Year's Eve. I made one for Waddle and I got carried away. This is my office. This is my Myrtle Beach trip. When I put up my plates, I took down my hot air balloons and my clown picture, and I'm going to relocate them to my office eventually, put them up here next to the unicorn and the autumn thing. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And I want to make more than one of these Kiss Carousel horse quilts because I want to send one to Jean as a sample to show him what I can do and clue him in about this project. And one to just hang up around here, and any others that customers might want. And when the actual Kiss Carousel gets built and people start submitting ideas, I want to make a big quilt showcasing all these animals to display in Vegas before the carousel nears completion. Give people a taste of the project and a taste of my work. I have to finish Raw Summit's project too, so I'm multitasking between various tasks. These are some of his flowers and things here for his granddaughter Zinnia. I'm just going to quickly flip through it. So many projects I want to do. I wish I didn't have to eat or sleep. Seriously, because I usually have to plop down for a nap at about 3 o'clock after I've had my medication. I don't have time to nap today. We are going out for Dave's belated birthday supper, which was preempted because of COVID. This time Dave's dad had it, because we had COVID at Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, which is the second weekend of October, and then Dave Yeah, Dave's dad had COVID just before Dave's birthday, and Marnie had a cold, but it wasn't COVID. So they are taking us out. I forget the name of the place. It's in Little Britain, and it's famous for its roast beef. I'm hoping it's the same place that had that really good lasagna. But anyway, I've had something to do every day this week. There was lunch with my aunt and Phil on Monday. Tuesday, I went to Jeanette's place for Halloween, stayed overnight there, and came home on Wednesday. Thursday, I had to go out again, and yada yada yada. What did I do on? Yeah, yesterday was Thursday. What did I do on What did I do yesterday, dear? I was at
Jeanette's and you had some kind of a meeting or
yeah, I was at CMHA in the morning. We had our group about burnout, and then I went to Jeanette's place because I didn't want to be here because they were supposed to be testing the fire alarm, and thank God they only tested it once, but they went into all the apartments to test the smoke detectors, make sure they're working. Because I know when they test the smoke detector at Jeanette's place, I think the second Wednesday of every month, and they just do it the one time, but every 2 years or so they have a thing where they test every fire alarm in every apartment, and this goes on and on for hours and hours. So I was at Jeanette's place yesterday. I could have gone to CMHA today to take part in the arts and crafts group, but I want to pace myself because we're going out for supper tonight. Anyway, I will get back to you about this idea of the KISS carousel, and I'm thinking of starting a group according to it, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye, be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel. Oh, oy vey, longest spiel ever.